So here we are going to be talking about the interior. So I guess two of you are the one I'm going to be taking interior. And you guys said you started something already and I've seen it. So here we are going to be playing with texturing. Number two, the lighting. So one thing about interior is that you need a good component, a good texturing, and a good lighting. So all these components you are seeing in my scene, most of them are not Revit or SketchUp components. They are bought from I bought them, most of them. I bought them and some I downloaded them from some hyper realistic websites. So to hit the nail on the head, most interior that you see, you guys might not know, but this is a secret. They always have either a larger window. They will create maybe a fake larger window. It might not be part of the interior because they need natural lighting. They create a fake window or they use what we call artificial lighting. So here, for my own scene here, I'm having a big window that leads to a terrace, but it is actually covered by a curtain. So and this will be where our light will be coming from, our major lighting, which is the natural light that will be coming from. Then all these are artificial lighting. So those are the stuff that lighting your space. So I know you guys know how to place your components when you model it from Revit. This particular component, this tracer is from Revit. This TV, it's from Revit. I model it, but this is the component I bought. Are you getting me? So some components here I bought them like that. So for those people that are paid, they can get all these components. Um, Now let us texture this sofa. Then go to your materials. You select the stuff, the sofa. You go to where you have your leather, but I want it to be a leather materials. And I have the leather here. And I'll come here then and look at what I've done. Is it what I really want? I don't want that color. I can change it. Is it what I really want? So I would love to leave it like this using this color, but I want to test this color. I want to leave it like this for now. Then I can go to this sofa if I need any changes. I can do that. Maybe I need a grayish kind of sofa. Then I can make this maybe white. So depending on your preference, maybe white. Then pick for your texture here. I want a 4 material. A 4 material. So this is a 4 material. Then I can select anyone I want. I can select anyone I want to use. I can select them. So I might decide to change this if I want to, or copy this texture that is here. Then paste it. This I want this to be gold. Why we have this black is just because I bought this component. So I have this my table lamp to be gold, the off stand to be gold. Then I go to under metal. I either pick this brass or go to where I have a gold. Looking at the lamp stand, so I have to change the lamp stand materials. So you can either pick any of your choice materials, but here I'm picking a marble material for my stand. Here I'm having a candle wax. So you can actually import a candle wax, but I will either leave mine as a marble materials. Likewise is the marble materials. Note under my handle there. I can have this as a silver light material. So you have to check all the materials that they are actually going in line with what you actually want. So here is another one. Yes, and I have to change this my table material. So these are just in materials application. These are materials application. So if you are done applying all your materials to whichever component you have, note that most of these materials you are seeing, they are not from Lumion. They are components I bought myself. So if you need them, I told you what you need to do. Here I can actually make a replacement for this color if I want to. So now I'm having a proper grip compared to what I had before. Then this lamp head, I want a plastic light. And I go to plastic, pick whichever one I want. And I can increase the polarization to have it white. Then I can pick this to be a chrome material. To be a chrome material. So after assigning all materials necessary, just look into my material. After assigning all materials necessary, then I can go to my render view. Then when you want to go to your render view, then you go to photo as usual, according to the previous tutorial I sent to you guys. Then I have some view that I've already picked. So by now I guess you guys know how to pick a nice view. I told you the principle guiding different views already. So know that your when you are taking a 1 point perspective or whatever perspective that you have, you need to have your 2 point perspective on to align all your walls, or every perspective that needs to be aligned. That's what this will do. So I know that some of my materials here are still black. I can still go back, assign a particular material to them. So I'm still going to go under my marble material because that's what I want. And just make it colored or whatever I want it to look like. Then, so going back to all my render settings. So you notice that I'm not using any gray sky, because gray sky you don't always have control of the daylighting. Notice my sharpness is on, and my sharpness is around 1.1, 1.0 to 1.1. So you can see that. Then I have my exposure. So this exposure is around 0.5, both interior and exterior view. So my polarization, I play a bit with my polarization and I left down 0.3, the tint 0.2, the brightness 0.7, the contrast 0.5, saturation I leave where it is before, which is 1.0, the gamma correction 1.1, limit low, I just increase it a bit but not more than 0.0, still within that range. My limit high is around 1.0, I just decrease that a little bit. Then I go under my reflection. You know this reflection you have to be under normal or high, but I recommend that you have it under normal so that your render time will be that long. Then go to under edit to assign a proper reflection for your interior. So the glass area I apply this and that's the only place I actually need it to be. And also if I want this my marble finish to be actually reflective, I can also add this to it. So that's that. Then and make sure your speed ray is on. Then your upper light should be increased to the maximum. Likewise your skylight should be increased, like the brightness, especially when you are dealing with interior, should also be increased. When you have it on high, you have to on these two settings. Then you go to your shadow. So under your shadow you have sun shadow range. You increase its polarization. What polarization does for you is that it will bring out all the colors out there. Your brightness you increase it towards I have here, or even more depending on how cozy your interior is. So here you have to increase this your interior. not exceeding this part because you are dealing with interior. Then you have your own shadow. So this actually helps you to have little shadow around where your walls meet or where your slab with your walls meet. So that's what this does for you. So your shadow correction has to be around 0.1 to 0.3 just to correct your shadow. Then if you are dealing with daylight, you have to be on sharp. So on a daylight mode, you have to have this on, while on a night mode you only have to have this on, your soft shadow on. So but I want a sharp shadow and I want both to be on. Sorry, just define shadow to be on. But if I want both to be on, I'll be on normal, then both can be on. Then depth of field. Depth of field, according to what I told you in the exterior view, it will actually blow out some of the stuff. Then I just off it. Then we can just render this and see how it looks like. Big print. So if you are looking, you're almost getting an aspect of what it's going to look like, but this is not the final render. So if you are already looking at this, it's already giving you something beautiful and something correct. So what makes this render outstanding and coming out this fine is the choice of materials, the type of components, and my source of light. So note that. So once you guys go and practice, send your work to me, then I'll try to check one or two things of how to make you guys better on your interior. Any other correction you want or any other stuff you want, you can always ask me. Know that those asterisk lights you always have at your bulb or your light source are mostly from Photoshop. If you want to add it on Lumio, something close to that, so use your lens flare. Thanks, this that's one of the class.